all your base are belong to us.
And well, that's why personally, I think all the evidence supports that in reality, Sonic and Mario are actually in a very, very gay relationship. But that's just a theory. I mean, I'm not even surprised. This has just become normal to me now. I don't know if that's good, I don't know if that's bad. All I know is a freaking GameCube disc just crashed through my ceiling and is now on my bed. Came from space, that's normal, right? You know, I feel like I shouldn't have this. It's like some sort of government property that they, I don't know, drops from an airplane to try to destroy. I don't think I should play it. Like, all honesty, I don't think I should play this. Don't we all know me, I'm gonna play it.
Last episode, we were talking a lot about CGI movies and how they were everywhere in the early 2000s. Well, this episode, we're talking about the same thing, but we're mostly going to talk about one specific company. The company is Pixar. You've probably heard of them. I mean, they've only made such small titles as Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Cars, Cars 2, Cars 3, upcoming Cars 4. They made a lot of movies. Pixar was a pretty small company in the 90s, actually. They were owned by Apple, making these short, little animations with CGI. Of course, CGI was a thing at the time, obviously, but it was never thought of to turn it into a full-on animation. So Disney saw some of their shorts and had a bit of an interest in buying them out, and that's how we know Pixar today. But today we're going to talk about Toy Story, or Monsters Inc., or even Cars. No, today we're talking about Ratatouille, which is some Touille with the rat in it. And I don't understand why you want a Touille with rat in it. I mean, I prefer my Touille to be rat-free. Thank you, Samuel!
Wait a second. I feel like I've heard this in somewhere. Nah, I came up with that. It's an original joke by me. JonTron stole it from me.
So when you start up the game, you immediately see that this game actually has a lot of potential. They actually took care in making the menus. I know that sounds so weird, but remember back to the B-movie menus. They just weren't too creative. While this, all the menus look like a menu at a restaurant, since the whole movie is sort of set up in a restaurant. And when you start up the game, as you can see, you're just in a restaurant. It just feels like you're about to start this game. Like, it feels like the game. I know it's so weird to explain, but it is actually pretty cool they did this. I mean, it's a basic thing that all games should have, but compared to the B-movie and Buzz Lightyear of Star Command and Die Hard, actually, this is probably already looking to be the best one. I know, it's kind of early to say that, but I've also played some of the really, really bad games. So the first level is a tutorial, which takes place at the old lady's house from the very first area in the movie, which is how it should be. If you're following the movie, you should definitely follow each place. And something really cool, they use in-game models for all the cutscenes instead of just taking it straight out of the movie. At first I thought it was the movie until we got to see the models, and they're kind of scary. Now is a good time to talk about the controls since they're teaching us them. In all reality, the controls are actually pretty good. I didn't mention it in the B-movie, but they felt off in that game. But this one, they feel really, really basically perfect. I mean, there was only a few times, actually one time in the later levels where I had a slight problem when jumping from one platform to another, and I ended up getting used to it and actually figured out I was jumping wrong. You have to jump to like the left and stuff, but that wasn't really a fault of the game, it was more a fault of me.
My god. This game's actually good. I mean, It's not the best platformer, but it's much better than anything I would have ever imagined. Like, I was expecting something as bad as a B-movie. Just basically the same exact level over and over and over and over for the rest of the game. But no, I mean, as kid platformers go, this is really good. You're going through the movie just like you should be, and you actually feel like you're a rat inside of these places.
And that's really the thing. This whole entire game is just a kid's game. But it's really entertaining. Like, it's actually good, and I'm very surprised. Because when you think of a kid's game, you think of something that's going to be, I don't know, just like, oh, go do this, ha, you did it. But no, this is actually a pretty decent platform, especially for the PlayStation 2 era, right when they were starting to die off, and shooter games were getting big. I mean, yeah, it is a kid's game, and it's not the best platformer for the era, but it's a damn good kids platformer, I can tell you that. And it follows the movie surprisingly well. Sadly, though, I wasn't able to finish the game. And that's not because it's too long or anything. I actually don't even know how long it is. That's because I didn't have the time. You see, right now, it is the 30th of August. I have one more day to actually be able to edit this or send it to people for screen testing before I upload it. So I wasn't able to finish the game. And that's actually kind of sad, because I was enjoying what I was playing. So I might one day actually go back and play it again, because in all reality, it was a fun game, and I enjoyed it. So what does that mean for the game? Well, it means if you see it in a store somewhere, and it's not an outrageous price, buy it. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm sure you will too. It's a very entertaining, fun platformer for younger kids. It's not super hard, and I mean, it's not super easy either. But until next time, I'm gonna take my coffee to go. Remember from last episode? It's funny, right? It's, ooh, returning gag. Ooh, yes, funny joke. Kill me. Please, end it.
Hey, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. And if you want to keep updated on all Cadency news, follow me on Instagram and Twitter.